Welcome to the lecture on electrical circuit analysis. Today our topic is parallel RC circuit. Parallel RC circuit. Okay, so let us analyze the parallel RC circuit sinusoidal steady state analysis. Okay, first to draw that means resistor, capacitor are connected in parallel across the source I. Okay. Now here the current flowing through the resistor is IR, the current flowing through the capacitor is IC. So apply the Kirchhoff current law at node. Let us say this node is A. So this node is A. So what is the Kirchhoff current law? So Kirchhoff current law states that the algebraic sum of the currents entering into the any node is equal to the algebraic sum of the currents leaving that node. Now see here, current I is entering in this node. Next, current IR and current IC are leaving the node. Okay. So therefore, so write down here, so Kirchhoff current law, so I equal to IR plus IC. Okay. Of course, these are the phasors. Now, but we know that the voltage is constant in the parallel circuit. Therefore, the voltage is V in this parallel connected elements. Therefore, for the resistor, okay, the current flowing through resistor IR is equal to given by V by R according to the Ohm's law. So therefore, IR is V by R plus and IC is V by minus JXC, V by minus JXC. So this is V bar. Now let us take the V as the common. So 1 by R. So if this J will go to the numerator, it will become minus J. So minus into minus plus J by 1 by XC. Now, therefore, this V bar, this entire term can be written as here Y. Okay. So where Y equal to, okay, where Y is equal to 1 by R plus J 1 by XC. Okay. So this can be written as G plus J into BC. Okay. So this Y where G equal to, okay, 1 by R. So it is nothing but our conductance. Reciprocal of resistance is conductance measured in mhos. Okay. Next, this BEC is nothing but 1 by XC. So this is nothing but capacitive susceptance. Capacitive susceptance. It is also measured in mhos. Therefore, the Y is the magnitude of the Y is expressed as square root of G square plus BC square. Square root of G square plus BC square. Now, the phase angle phi is tan inverse of imaginary part by real part. Imaginary part by real part. BC by Z. So this Y we are calling as a impedance. So Y we are calling as a impedance, sorry, admittance. why we are calling as a admittance. That means the total allowance of the AC current. So that is conductance plus the summation of conductance and susceptance. Okay, so it is measured in mhos, because conductance is measured in mhos, so susceptance is measured in mhos, therefore admittance Y also measured in mhos. Now, how to draw the phasor diagram? Okay, so this is very important. Draw the phasor diagram. Okay, phasor diagram analysis. So pictorial representation of the phases or vectors rotating with anti-clockwise direction with a omega radians per second. So that is called our phasor diagram. Now, so when you are drawing the phasor diagram, we have to take the one parameter as the reference. Okay, so in a parallel circuit, the voltage is constant. Therefore, I am taking the voltage as the reference here. Okay, so voltage as the reference. Now, for the resistor, the current and voltage are in phase. Therefore, so this is the current IR. In phase means what? The voltage and currents are, angle between the voltage and current is 0. So 0 angle means overlapping vectors, overlapping phasors. Okay. Now, for the capacitor, the current leads the voltage by an exactly 90 degrees. Okay. So that means current leading means what? It should become in the first quadrant. Okay. So this is nothing but our current IC. See, of course, this is rotating with a anti-clockwise direction with omega radians per second. Vector rotation is anti-clockwise direction. Therefore, so this 90 degrees, that means after IC flown, after 90 degrees voltage is coming. That means current is leading voltage by 90 degrees. So that's what the meaning here. Current is leading by voltage by 90 degrees. Now the phasor sum of this IR and IC. So the phasor sum of this IR and IC, so will give you the resultant vector current I. So this is nothing but our I. So the angle between this current and this voltage V, we are calling as a phase angle phi. Okay. So therefore here I can be written as IR square plus IC square. Okay, let us say this is the triangle OPQ. Okay, so triangle from triangle OPQ. So what is the cos phi? Okay, so cos phi means what? Adjacent by hypotenuse, that is IR by I. So therefore, power factor is nothing but IR by I, that is cos phi. So which is given by IR by I. Okay. And next, now apply the tan phi. Tan phi is equal to what? Opposite by adjacent, that is IC by IR. IC by IR. Therefore, the phase angle, the admittance angle is phi equal to tan inverse of IC by IR. Okay. So this is the way to analyze the steady state analysis of the RC parallel circuit. Okay. So if I apply the Kirchhoff current law and find out the admittance, okay, express the admittance in a magnitude that is so Y can be expressed in either G plus JB. So this is rectangular form. Okay, or we can say this is phi at an angle, this phi. So this is nothing but our polar form. Okay, express the rectangular form or polar form. You know complex numbers. So complex numbers can be expressed in rectangular form or polar form. Okay. So this is what the RC parallel circuit sinusoidal steady state analysis. And draw the phasor diagram. Thank you for listening the class.